You understand? Go ahead, sir.
And the gate thereof language.
And the gates thereof language. You understand? That's pretty much like that's the gates. Like they're pretty much our. Let's go ahead. I'm about to jump right in. Like
they are black unto the ground. Talking about the gates.
Come on. That's about it. The gates, you know what I mean, are pretty much that's our leaders. You understand? Like the Salaki.
Protection.
The protection. Salaki. That's our protection. You understand? That's our protection. You understand? Like that's what we need. Like we need protection. We need leaders. You understand to help us. You understand? That's what pretty much what I'm trying to get at. But we could jump back to Genesis 19:1. So.
Sure. And Lot sat in the gate of Sodom, and Lot, seeing them, rose up to meet them. And he bowed himself with his face towards the ground.
You understand? This is Lot showing respect to the because he's knowing that these are angels. You understand? Now, of course, these angels didn't come in the form of the angels that are described in the Bible. Like, you know what I mean? It's looking like monsters, as beasts. You understand? They came looking like men, like regular men. You know what I mean? Just strong men. You understand? Like they came and he bowed down out of respect to these men because he know they were sent from the Most High. So it's
Verse 2, and he said, behold now, my lords.
You understand? Behold now, my lords. He gives, like, that's just honor right there. He's giving them honor, you understand? It's like we do here in Isupkbmore, you understand? A man above us that, you know what I mean, has been putting in his work, you understand? We say Khan, I don't want Khan, you understand? Pretty much translate, you know what I mean, my lord, you understand? You know what I mean, my boss, you understand? My Lord, you understand? Go ahead, sir.
I pray you into your servant's house.
You understand? At this point, he's telling him like, yo, please, sir. You know what I mean? If you come to my house, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I pretty much day, you know what I mean? I got the game on, you know, I got the TV for you, you know what I mean? It's nice and warm. Get you a drink. You understand? If I could, sir, please come in. Go ahead, sir.
And tarry all night.
You understand? Come, be here, like relax, chill here, all you know what I mean, all night if you want to. Go ahead, sir.
And wash your feet, and ye shall rise up early and go on your ways.
You understand? He's pretty much begging him, please, you know what I mean? Like just like you should do as a faithful brother. You understand? Or how you should do as a faithful servant. You know, if your brother, you know what I mean, if anybody comes to you, if a good brother, somebody from the ICP called you, brother, you know what I mean, can I come stay there? I got, you know, there's an event in Baltimore. It costs too much. I don't have the money to do this and do that. You know what I mean? Can I stay with? You know what I mean? Yeah, most definitely. Most high in Christ, definitely. Please come. Understand? I have my rib cooked for you. If the rib can't cook, then you cook. You understand? Or order out. You understand? Treat that. You know what I mean? Treat that brother. You know what I mean? As like, you know what I mean? Treat him like the son of God that he is. You understand? Like we treat each other. You understand? With that respect. Go ahead, sir.
And they said, nay, but we will abide in the street all night.
You understand? Nah, it's good. Like, nah, you know what I mean? We gonna be on these streets. You understand? We got a mission. You understand? We've been sent on a mission. Nah, we ain't chilling. We got things to do. We about to hit these streets, man. This is a disgusting place, and we need to see what's going on here. Go ahead, sir.
Verse 3, And he pressed upon them greatly, and they turned in unto him.
You understand? He kept on. Please, please, my Lord. You know what I mean? Come on in, please. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, sir.
And entered into his house.
They went on in. Said, you know what? All right. He kept pressing. Said, all right, come on. All right, come on, come on, come on. Go ahead, sir.
And he made them a feast, and did break unleavened bread.
You understand? My man cooked for him, baked some unleavened bread. He got it in. You know what I'm saying? Like he made sure that they were welcome. They got a nice meal. You understand? He did right by them. You understand? Just like how we should do by each other. You understand? We should show each other that brotherly love. You understand? If a brother want to stop past, you understand? You should, okay, brother, you know what I mean? Even if you don't want it, you understand? Go and get, I got the drinks out, you know, if you want this, I got the, you know what I mean? I got this. You want to play the game, you want to watch the game, you know what I mean? Got the 5 stick, what's up, you know what I mean? Come here, relax, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, sir.
And they did eat.
Uh-huh.
And verse 4, but before they lay down, the men of the city, even the men of Sodom, compassed the house round.
You understand? Everybody, you know what I mean? Oh, go ahead, sir.
Both old and young, all the people from every quarter.
Everybody came out. You know what I'm saying? These raging homosexuals, man. All of them coming out. You understand? You know what I mean? They found out that these men were dead, and everybody came. They all coming down. You understand? Go ahead, sir.
And they called unto Lot, and said unto him, we are the men which came into thee this night.
You understand? What them men at? You understand? I'm pretty sure I don't even want to make my voice high. They probably sound like a bunch of suckers. They where them men at? That's what they want. They want the men. You understand? Where they at? Go ahead, sir.
Bring them out unto us.
Bring them out. You understand? Please bring them out. Go ahead.
That we may know them.
You understand? That we may know them, man. You know what that, you know what I mean? You know the Bible. That we may know them. You understand? They want them men out the house so that they may know them. They seen them. They probably looking like, got the look in their eyes, like how when a brother see a sister, a bad sister, he's looking like, yeah, dang, yeah, these brothers, that's how they looking at these men, wanting them, with lust in their eyes. You understand? They got lust in their eyes. That's how they looking at these brothers. You understand? Go ahead, sir.
And Lot went out at the door unto them, and shut the door after them. Shalakia. Verse 5. And they called unto Lot, and said unto him, where are the men which came into thee this night?
Shalakia, sir. Shalakia. I'm sorry, sir. I apologize.
Oh, no sweat. No sweat.
You good? Yeah, you already read that. Chat said, I'm
ready for 6?
I'm in Shalakia.
No sweat. Verse 6. And Lot went out at the door unto them, and shut the door after them. Verse 7, and said, I pray you, brethren, do not so wickedly.
You understand? I mean, he left out, shut the door behind him, and begged these brothers, please, you know what I mean? Don't do nothing wicked. I know what y'all want. Please don't do that. You understand? Like, don't do that to them. I promise you. He's trying to warn these brothers. Like, these ain't no regular brothers. They not from Sodom. They not, you know what I mean? They not those type of dudes. Please, I beg you. Please, I pray you. You understand? Do not do this. Do not do that wicked deed that you got in your mind to do to these brothers. You understand? And that's just how wicked and how strong their lust was. They said they seen 2 new dudes. And they like, man, like, we want them. They come out with woodwork. Everybody come like, how you gather? It's like what's the little old movie Frankenstein. They know it was a monster. Everybody get together. They got to the pitchforks, there's fire and everything. Everybody coming out. They got a whole mob because they want to destroy this monster. That's how they coming out to these men. All and they brothers. That's what makes it so bad, man. They us. That's our brothers. If you get in, where did you know that they're black? They're our brothers. They Israel. In verse 7, he said, and I pray you, brethren, do not so wickedly. You understand? I pray you, brethren. Call them brothers. So that lets you know that this is our people. And he's praying to our people. Please don't do what you want to do. I know what you want to do. Please don't do that. And they not trying to hear that at all. They're like, nah, man. You understand? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. They pretty much they pretty much want to knock this dude's house down to get that fresh new blood. You understand? It's like you ever heard it's a brother named Fleece Johnson. Fleece Johnson, man. This dude, you call him the booty warrior. This dude
What?
Oh God! It was what was that? I think it wasn't Scared Straight. It was one of them jail shows. This dude, he used to always talk about. He was a locked up dude. They call him and that's like a name I think he gave himself.
Penitentiary?
No, this reality. This real.
Oh.
Yeah, this a real brother. He used to walk around and he would ask the dude, he like, I like you and I want you. You know what I'm saying? We can do this the easy way or the hard way. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna take it from you or you just gonna give it to him. That's how this dude was. Like, these dudes, when they were like the warriors at that time, it was like, look, we're gonna take it. Now, either you gonna give them to us or we gonna take them. You can do this the easy way or you can do this the hard way. You understand? That's how they pretty much gave him that option. Go ahead, sir.
Hey, real quick, and that's society right now. That's how the American society does. Bombard you with this sexual deviancy. You know what I'm saying? So much so that pretty much the deviants have more rights than a person who is straight and godly. Like it's almost in this society right here better for you to come out the closet. Like everybody coming out the closet. Oh man, Lando Calrissian. The cat that played Lando Calrissian. Was it Billy D. Williams? Good night.
I know, right?
Billy D. Billy D then came out the closet, man. That's insane. Man. Billy D said, I'm soft. I'm a soft man. Just a few years ago, saying I'm soft would be unthinkable. For a man to say that I'm soft, man, it's just insane. And it just shows you how backwards and how twisted this society is. And it's almost better for you to be a deviant than a godly man and a straight man and an upright man.
Right.
It's insane, man. Go, Salakia. Where we at?
That's it's so heavy what you brought out. Just made me think of something else. Genuine, brother Genuine, he was on a reality show, and he was, I don't know what's going on. He was on a reality show. And
I remember that. Okay.
You know, he was sitting on a couch with a trans, and the trans, this dude put his arm around him or something. Like I know he was sitting next. I think he was under the covers together or something. The dude tried to kiss him. Man, first I don't know why he was that close to him or under the covers with him. That was suspect right there. But he showed that he wasn't with it. But the dude tried to kiss him, and he like moved away. He ain't do it like aggressive, like yo, you know what I mean? He ain't go off on him or nothing. He just pushed him away. And man, he got hella ridiculed for that. Like people was on him, like, oh, that's crazy. He homophobic. They really that just go on to exactly what you said. Right. It's like they definitely got more rights than we do. You understand?
Like if you don't like trans, something wrong with you.
Right, right, exactly. It's disgusting, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nah, like, that's why I'm like, my baby boy, when he start going to school, when he got to get into that indoctrination of the white man, you know what I mean, or the oppressor, I'm like, if I'm gonna be that dude, I'm gonna be that parent that I don't want a trans or a homosexual teaching my son. Like that's like I'm gonna stand like he won't get out of that class. You understand? That's gonna be my personal preference. I just don't want a homosexual teaching my son. I don't want him to look up or learn anything from a homosexual. You understand? But because what was that, 8?
Good. Genesis, chapter 19 and verse 8. Behold now, I have 2 daughters which have not known men. Let me, I pray you, bring them out unto you, and do ye to them as is good in your eyes.
You understand? This lots. He was ready to give up his daughters when he been touched by a man. You understand? He was ready to give his daughters up. Say, look, you can have my daughters. Just don't do that wicked act that you want to do to these men. You can have my daughters and do as you see do as you see good. You understand? To my daughters. Just don't do that to them. You understand? He don't want to tell them who they are, but he's trying to warn them. Look, you can have that's how much he wanted to save them. That's I feel like that's the strongest part of brotherhood right there. Like you ready to give up your daughters so that these brothers won't die. You understand? So they don't feel a punishment for trying to do this wicked act to these angels. You understand? These soldiers of the Most High. He's telling them, please, just take my daughters, man. You understand? Take them, like, you know what I mean? Like, you could do with them as you know what I mean, that you see good. It's just, you know what I mean? Just don't do that. Just don't be wicked. Please, you understand? Go ahead, sir. Let's see what these brothers do.
Only unto these men do nothing.
You understand? Only unto these men, just don't do nothing, man. Just please, take my daughters, man. You understand? They ain't like you good. You understand? No man to touch them. They untouched. Beautiful daughters. Please take my daughters, man.
Therefore came they under the shadow of my roof.
You understand? They said, like, please, they came here under my roof. Please. You understand? Go ahead.
In verse 9. And they said, stand back.
Stand back, boy. Nah. Yo, move. You understand? Go ahead.
And they said again, this one fellow came in to sojourn, and he will needs be a judge. Now will we deal worse with thee than with them?
Right. They pretty much sound like, well, you about to get it. You understand?
And they pressed sore upon the men, even Lot, and came near to break the door.
Come on, man. How high is your lust level? You about to break down the door. You understand? And the crazy thing is they so thirsty and lustful. Clearly is a bunch of them. And clearly they all, you know what I mean, they love men themselves. They could just get together and just, you know what I mean, do whatever they're gonna do with each other. But they want these men. You understand? Like what? Like you about to you that thirsty for something new. You understand? Go ahead, sir.
But verse 10. But the men put forth their hand and pulled Lot into the house to them and shut the door.
You understand? These angels, they pulled them in. They said, look. They pulled them in, snatched them in, and shut the door. You understand? They already knew. Like at this point, they was fed up. They said, you know what? snatched them in. Like, you know what I mean? They already had their minds made up. Like, I'm sick of this. Like, you know, this brother he trying so hard. He done offered his damn daughters to these people. You understand? And they still trying to get in to do what's wicked to us. They still trying to get in to do like, you know what I mean, this wicked act to us. He didn't told him, you can have my daughters. And you still, like, you know what I mean, you still not listening to him. He praying, please, I pray to you, brother. Please, you understand? Like, and they still like that. They just their lust is so heavy, man. Like, they can't help themselves. They like, please, like, you know, they ain't even saying please. Like, man, we about to break the door down. Goddamn big bad wolves out there, man. They about to huff and puff and blow the house down. They want that. They want that newness. They tired of playing with each other. They want something new. Like, that's how that lust is in them, man. It's disgusting. You know what I mean? I see what these righteous brothers do to them, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, sir.
Genesis, the book of Genesis in chapter 19, verse 11. And they smote the men that were at the door of the house with blindness.
You understand? And they smoked them men. You understand? And in fact, let me hurry, man. I'm gonna try hard to get the definition for smoke, so we can everybody YouTube, man, you know what I'm saying?
Smoke. You want the Webster's or Zondervan?
It's on man.
Zondervan Bible Dictionary.
Come on. Or I think the Webster should be the same.
Get the Webster's. Okay. Hold on.
Slot there.
Alright. Got it. All right. Smart. Full definition. Lacking self-restraint, not being under control, unable to voluntarily control retention. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's skipping me to something else. Hold on.
Yeah, I got one right here. What is it?
Oh, go ahead.
Smoke to strike or hit hard with or as with the hand, a stick, or other weapon. He smoked him on the back with her umbrella. You understand? Pretty much, smoke is pretty much.
Oh, Salaki, I got it.
Yeah.
I got it. Smoke, to strike sharply or heavily, especially with the hand or an implement hold in the hand, to kill or severely injure by smiting, to attack or afflict suddenly and injuriously, smitten by disease, to cause to strike.
Pretty much. The hit hard means gonna mean to hit somebody. The hit hard. I think it'd be it's smart to strike or to hit hard. You understand? They pretty much like they smoked the men that were at the door of the house with blindness. You understand? They going off. You know what I mean? Everybody. You understand? Go as
both small and great, so that they wearied themselves to find the door.
You understand? Beat them so bad, where the door at? I mean, they wanted in. They ready to break the door down to get in there. And they looking for the door to get up out of it. You understand? You know what I mean? That's what these brothers did to them. Go ahead, sir.
In verse 12, and the men said unto Lot, haste thou here any besides? So like, haste thou here any besides?
You know what I'm saying? Pretty much asking, like, is there anybody in here? You know what I'm saying? Besides you. Go ahead, sir.
Son-in-law, and thy sons, and thy daughters, and whosoever thou hast in the city, bring them out of their place, of this place.
They pretty much giving them orders now, you know what I mean? Whoever you got in here, if whoever you love, you understand, you better get them out. Matter of fact, you ever seen Players Club, the Ice Cube movie, the stripper movie, the Diamond. Dude that was in a wheelchair.
Cool.
Brother said when they was about to burn down the strip club.
Cool.
They came in there. He was like, whoever don't want to die, get the F out. Like, you better get out. You know what I mean? Like that's pretty much how he told him. Check this out. Look, I'm gonna tell you that he pretty much told him like that. If you don't want to die, if you got anybody that you love that don't want to die, man, you better get them up out of here. You understand? Go ahead, sir.
Cool. And verse
13.
Verse 13. For we will destroy this place, because the cry of them is waxing great before the face of the Lord. And the Lord has sent us to destroy it.
The Lord sent us to destroy this wicked place, man. All like this place is disgusting, man. And they seen it they got to see it for their own eyes. Like these men try to make them a victim of their wickedness. Like it's disgusting, man. Like you know what I mean? And they ready. They so ready. You understand? They couldn't even lay down. They was ready to lay down and go to sleep and deal with everything in the morning. Them dudes not banging on the door. Bring them out. Like they going crazy. They be like, man, you know what? We about to do whatever. We got orders, but we was going, you know what I mean? We wasn't going to do it as fast. Man, look, check this out. Everybody got to die. You understand? Go ahead, sir.
Verse 14. And Lot went out and spake unto his sons-in-law, which married his daughters, and said, up, get you out of this place, for the Lord will destroy this city. But he seems as one that mocked unto his sons-in-law.
Everybody, they didn't want to believe. You tell them, get up out of here, man. You gotta leave. You understand? Go ahead, sir.
Verse 15. And when the morning arose, then the angels hastened Lot, saying, arise, take thy wife and thy 2 daughters, which are here, lest thou be consumed in the iniquity of the city.
You understand? So listen, once again, the angels telling them, they warning them, take your daughters. Just get your daughters, your wife, and get up out of here. You know what I mean? Unless you want to die too. Get up out of here. You understand? Unless you die. Unless you want to be consumed with the iniquity of the city. With this disgusting city, man. Get up out. Get out of there. You know what I mean? They warn us. You know what I mean? They saying like, you know what I mean? His sons-in-law, you know what I mean? They not really with it. They, you know what I mean? They thinking it's a joke. You're playing around. They told him, look, you know what I mean? Get your wife, get your daughter, get out of here, leave. Unless you want to burn, unless you want to die in this city too, with all this disgustingness. You understand? Go ahead, tell me. You go ahead, sir.
Verse 16. And while he lingered, the men laid hold upon his hand, and upon the hand of his wife, and upon the hand of his 2 daughters. The Lord being merciful unto him, and they brought him forth and set him without the city.
They giving him a chance. You know what I mean? To get up out of there. We can go with we're gonna go down to 26. I mean, not drop down to 26. He's gonna keep going until 26.
Verse 17. And it came to pass when they had brought them forth abroad that he said, escape for thy life. Look at behind thee, neither stay thou in all the plain. Escape to the mountain, lest thou be consumed.
Orders, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Don't look behind. Just keep going. You understand? Don't look behind. Keep going, unless you want to be concerned like the rest of everybody else that's in this city, man. You know what I mean? This place gotta go. It's disgusting, man. Like we can't. The Most High is disgusted by this wickedness that they got within them. You know what I'm saying? This lust that they had for another, you know what I mean? For men to love another man, to be wanting another man sexually. You understand? This is the Lord destroying this place. You understand? This is the wrath of that. You understand? Like, you know what I mean? Just like we got, when you break a law here in America, you get a penalty. You get penalized. You go to jail. You get, you know what I mean? You gotta pay money. You understand? Like, if you're going to be affected, this was their penalty. You understand? This place is being destroyed because because of the wickedness that they've done. The Most High is ready to destroy everybody.
Verse 18, and Lot said unto them, oh, not so, my Lord. Behold now, thy servant hath found grace in thy sight, and thou hast magnified thy mercy, which thou hast showed unto me in saving my life. And I cannot escape to the mountain, lest some evil take me and I die.
This is pretty much Lot trying to explain to the Most High that, trying to explain to the men that he can't go to the mountain. You understand? You're gonna try to plead with him, for another place. You understand? He's saying he can't go there. Go ahead,
Behold now, this city is near to flee unto, and it is a little one. Oh, let me escape thither. Is it not a little one? And my soul shall live.
I got a place I can go to. I just can't go to go to the mountain. Salakia, please. You understand? Like, can you please? You understand? Go ahead,
And he said unto him, see, I have accepted thee concerning this thing also, that I will not overthrow this city for the which thou have spoken.
You understand? They giving them a chance. You know what I mean? They all right. You know what I mean? Pretty much, they gonna give him a chance. You know what I mean? They see that he can't get the way they want him to go at. Go ahead,
Oh, let me escape thither. It is not a little one, and my soul shall live. And he said unto him, see, I have accepted thee concerning this thing also, that I will not overthrow this city for the which thou hast spoken. Hence thee escape thither, for I cannot do anything till thou be come thither. Therefore, the name of the city was called Zoar.
So he pretty much telling him he wanted to go to Zoar. You understand? He couldn't go to the mountains, but he was telling him he can go to Zoar, which is, it's away from the city, but it's not on the mountains like they told him to go to. Go ahead, sir.
Verse 23, the sun was risen upon the earth when Lot entered into Zoar. Then the Lord rained upon Sodom and upon Gomorrah brimstone and fire from the Lord out of heaven.
Brought down fire and brimstone, you understand, from heaven down on Sodom and Gomorrah. You understand? Burnt that disgusting place, you know what I'm saying? He got rid of it. Burnt it, you know what I mean, the ashes. Go ahead,
Verse 25, and he overthrew those cities and all the plain and all the inhabitants of the city and that which grew upon the ground.
Burnt down everything. Ain't nothing. You ain't gonna find a piece of grass. You understand? Not even a seed. Ain't nothing gonna grow there. He burnt it to smithereens. You understand? That's how much he hated. That's how much he hates. You understand? The Most High hates homosexuality, man. You understand? Like the Bible it don't condone homosexuality at all, man. Same-sex love is not at all condoned in the Bible. You understand? Go ahead, sir.
Genesis 19 and verse 26. But his wife looked back from behind him, and she became a pillar of salt.
You know, man, it's once again, you understand, people say that we got a bad name for putting down, Isupkbmore got a bad name for always going in on our women. Man, women hard-headed as hell, man. Lot told it. Listen, check this out. I was told not to look back. You don't look back. You understand? I know that, you know, Sodom and Gomorrah it probably was built up in a beautiful city and everything was nice, but the people in there weren't beautiful. It was a bunch of homosexuals, a bunch of, you know what I mean, wickedness going on. You understand? He told his wife, look, check this out. Don't look back. I know you probably, you know what I mean, your grandparents was probably there, your homegirl that you worked with was there. You understand? You know what I mean? A young sister that you started getting cool with. Y'all probably just start talking. You understand? She probably came over, brought her friends over. You know what I mean? You probably thought like, dang, like, what about, you know what I mean? Your homeboy that came over that one time, he was nice. I mean, his wife, I liked them. We had a good time with them. You know what I mean? She looking back, thinking of all that. You understand? Thinking about the pets they had. You understand? All the kids that they even went past. And was nice. You know what I mean? It was nice. That spoke to him. It was probably an old lady that spoke every time she walked past. How you doing, beautiful? And hello, Miss So and So. You understand? You thinking of all these things. She all that's on her head, on her mind. So she like, you know what I mean? She do exactly what her husband tell her don't do. He said, look, don't look back. You understand? We gonna keep going forward. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I got orders from men above me that said, don't look back. And those orders came from the Most High that, you know what I mean, who gave them the orders. And they went, and his wife went against him. Just like Eve went against Adam. You know what I mean? Like these is reasons why you should follow your man, listen to your man. If you know your man is a righteous man, you understand? Listen when he tells you to do something. Because, you know what I mean, it can save your life, sister. You understand? Like, just, you know what I mean, listen to that brother, man. Like, don't try to be such an American woman. Because when you're an American woman, you understand, being an American anything is wicked as hell, man. You understand? Like, you know what I mean? Being American is pretty much worshiping the devil. You understand? Like, you're going against God. It's against God. It's against that holy Bible. You understand that Bible that we read out of that gets us shut down. You understand on YouTube because of what we say that the Bible actually means. You understand? Because nobody breaks down the Bible like Isupkbmore. We get taught these scriptures and breakdowns. You understand? And we share them with the world, man. We trying to share this with everybody. You understand? And another part, you know what I mean? Subscribe if you can. Subscribe, man. You understand? Please do that. You understand? Keep this word, keep it alive, man. Come down to, you know what I mean, 2438. You know what I mean, Eastern Avenue, man. Come on down for classes, man. We here every day at 7 o'clock, Monday through Friday. Come down, man. Ask your questions. You understand? You know what I mean? Come here, you know what I mean? Get you, wear your head covered, sister. You know what I mean, brother? You know what I mean? Come in with your head uncovered. Understand? And ask your questions, man. Write your questions down. You know what I mean? It's not the Christian church where you can come in and pretty much shut the hell up until I finish dancing. You understand? Nah, man. You ask your questions, man. You understand? I mean, ain't no homosexuality going on here. You know, what I mean, these are man. We are men of the Lord. You understand? Don't be afraid of the Bible. We're gonna teach you that the Bible is, you know what I mean, it's a manly book. You understand? And you know what I mean? The Most High is a man of God. I mean, it's like a man of war. You understand? But yeah, we can drop that. Let me get if I could, so let me get Matthew 12:29. You know what I mean? One of the things that hurts the most is we don't stand up. We don't stand up and be the strong men that we need. That and protect our children, protect our daughters. You know what I'm saying? You understand? Like we allow things to happen to our young ones, and that kind of introduces the the sexual acts, the deviance that you know what I mean that can turn into anything at any time. You understand? Like people don't seem to understand the psychology of what what affects us that turns us into sexual deviance. You understand? Like you can there's a direct there's a direct correlation with homosexuality and molestation. There's plenty of studies on it. There's no gene. That's not a gene out that makes you homosexual. You understand? Like that study just came out. You can look that up on what's that CBS, not PBS. A lot PBS. Look up no gay gene. Put in PBS no gay gene. There's no gay gene. You understand? People love to say that they're born this way. I think they got songs out. You understand? Born like you know what I mean. You're not. No one's born a homosexual, man. When you're born, you ain't thinking about sex. You understand? That's a taught. That's something that's taught to you as a child. You understand that? It can either be taught to you by what you see, or just someone just making like pretty much introducing it to you, making you pretty much putting that in your life, putting that in your mind. You understand? And America, man, watch your kids, man. Watch your kids, man, because America is it's disgusting, man. Like if you don't watch your kids and pretty much watch out what it is that they're doing, they're gonna be a victim, man. And like I said, if you're not paying attention to them, it can be your fault. You know what I mean? We need strong men in these houses. Strong men in these houses. Because you can have a man in the house, but if he's not a strong man, you know what I mean? If he's a man of the times, if he's one of them brothers out here with a Gucci purse, you understand? Just know that there's a chance that your kid might not be looked at after like they should be. You understand? Like we gotta be the strong men that we're supposed to be, that the Bible tells us to be. You understand? Or you will be, or your child will be a victim of America, man. Like America, like there's books. You know what I mean? My red, she take my son to the library, man. Like she takes like you know what I mean to my baby boy. She take him to the library, and they had little events at the library. She took a picture and showed me a picture of a book that said Pride Colors. Pretty much a book of accepting your homosexuality. True love, it was pride, love, something like that. Like it's pretty much pride, color. Like, it's pretty much you accepting who you are. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Pretty much telling us like, look, if you're a little girl and you like little girls, accepting and loving. If you're a little boy, you like little boys, accepting and loving. This ain't doing nothing but introducing that homosexuality to your children, man. watch what your kids is watching, man. Like don't just put on YouTube for your kids and you know what I mean and roll out. Don't just be like this gonna shut them up. And I'm out. I gotta you know what I mean. I gotta go. I'm trying to get this drink in me. You know what I mean. I'm trying to get this weed in me. I'm trying to chill out. I know you're gonna be quiet, but you know what I mean. You gotta watch what your kids are watching, man. Like you gotta make sure that you know what they're watching, man. Like because this homosexual agenda can creep up on your kids fast, man. Just like everything else, just like Christmas. Like I got turned off certain cartoons because everything, you know what I mean, is either Christmas special, Halloween special. I don't want my son to get in that evil spirit that brings it upon, you know what I mean, that comes about from these so-called holidays. That the you know what I mean that's for the white man. You understand these Thanksgiving specials, man. Like I, you know what I mean. Like it's bad enough, my man. Baby boy, he know the birthday song. He saying happy birthday. You know what I mean. Not knowing who he's saying it to, he just saying it. You know what I mean. So you gotta get your kids right, man, because it sounds fun to them. But once you get them indoctrinated, once they get indoctrinated it's pretty much it's hard to get them out of it. You understand? But because
You got a question online.
okay.
Brother asked for the address again. 3428.
3428 Eastern Avenue. You understand? It's like in the Hollandtown area. 3428 Eastern Avenue. You understand? Man, I thought I was gonna have it in my head what bus that is to come right here. But yeah, like I said, we in the Hollandtown area, right there up the street from. And you know what? They didn't change this area so much. It used to be the Passion Park movie theater right there, but we right up the street from Passion Park.
21224.
21224. 3428 Eastern Avenue, 21224.
Baltimore, Maryland.
Baltimore, Maryland. You understand? Yeah, definitely come through. Come down Eastern Avenue. I mean, Lexington Market. It's a lot. Come down to Lexington Market. Be there at 12 o'clock to about 4. It's about 4.
12:30.
12:30. It's a lot. 12:30 is about 4 o'clock. You understand? Come down and get a flyer. You understand? Yeah, show your face, man.
Classes Monday through Friday.
Classes Monday through Friday.
7.
7 o'clock to 9 o'clock. You know, 7 p.m. to 9 o'clock p.m. every day. We got Saturday service. Saturday 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. You understand? Come on down. Like, hey, come on down and get you a drink, man. You know what I mean? Fellowship with your brothers, man. You understand? Definitely got a big, beautiful school. You understand? And it's getting even more beautiful every day, man. We decorating, we doing work in here, man. Yeah, come on through, man. Bring your kids. Don't never have that excuse. People love to have that excuse. You know what I mean? I don't have a babysitter. I can't, you know what I mean? Bring your kids, man. We don't care if they make noise. You understand? You know what I mean? Don't feel like, you know, I can't bring my kids. As long as you can sit there, you can get up with them. Hey, sit down, boy. You know what I mean? Sit down. Come on, Garrett, come in. It's cool, man. Just come in here, show some love, man. We got drinks. You know what I mean? We got water for the kids. Man. We got bathrooms, clean bathrooms, man. Like it's a beautiful environment. Bring your kids down, man. Come down here, bring your questions. Come get some clarification for whatever it is that you got on your mind, man. You understand? You got any more questions, sir?
Fly. Shit.
So let me get Matthew chapter 12, verse 29.
Matthew. The book of Matthew, chapter 12, and the verse 29. Or else, how can one enter into a strong man's house?
Understand? How can one enter into a strong man's house? Understand? You a strong man. How can someone enter into your house? You understand? You understand? Like if you an American man, you a Gucci purse wearing man, you understand? Like, you know what I mean? It's easy to enter into your house. If you a dude that say, man, look, man, leave them people alone, man. You leave the LGBTQT, you know what I mean? Whatever else. They add a letter every day, you know what I mean? You know, man, leave them people alone, man. Then let them love who they want to love, man. You understand? And, you know what I mean? They ain't ours, y'all. We don't care who they lay with. If you one of them dudes, you understand? If you one of them people that want to teach your kids to be uh, 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 free thinkers, you understand? Like Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. If you want to be one of them type people, if you one of them type dudes, then you're gonna let somebody enter in your house. You understand? Go ahead, sir, and do what? You understand? Go ahead, sir.
And spoil his goods.
You gonna let them spoil your goods, man. They gonna spoil your daughter. They gonna spoil your children. They gonna spoil your ribs, man. You supposed to be the strong man. You supposed to watch out for all that. You supposed to be that protection that they need to keep them away from this wicked homosexuality that the America is pushing on you. You understand? Like you supposed to keep them away from. Let them know that, man, these men ain't brave for coming out. You understand? It's just disgusting, man. Like they're victims. Like let them know that they like these people that come out. Like when you condone homosexuality, you ain't doing nothing but condoning pedophilic, pedophiles. You just like that's what you're doing. You're condoning it. You understand? Go ahead, sir.
Hey, look, a soft man ain't gonna protect his home. A man that wears silk panties and thongs and carry a man purse and take hormones for breastises, he ain't gonna protect his goddamn house. Because the only thing he can do is fight like a woman with his mouth. Stop! Ain't nobody gonna stop, man. When they come in to spoil your goods, ain't nobody gonna stop, bruh. You got to be a strong man in order to stop the robbery of blacks and Hispanics and Native Indians that's going on today. You have to be strong mentally, physically, and spiritually, brother. Because if you are not, you will be taken.
Right.
No power, because we give our power away by being effeminate. Effeminates cannot be watchmen. Effeminate cannot be the gates. Effeminates will never protect their people, will never have allegiance to their people. That's why they want all blacks and Hispanics to be effeminate, because then they have binded our natural ability to protect our house. Once you are an effeminate, you have been binded. That's what the Bible is telling us. Salaki.
Wow, that's like, man, that's a heavy point, man. Like if you out here, if you one of them dudes, you walk around with the dress shoes over, no socks, man. Trying to, you know what I mean? You so worried about your fashion that you ain't worried about looking out for your kids. You know what I mean? Like you online shopping for clothes. You on there, you know what I mean? You're not worried about it. As long as you can get time to shop for new bags, you ain't worried about your kids, man, and what they into. And that's what we need. Like we need to be, and you know what I mean? Just like the Quran said, your mind gotta be strong. Like not even just body strong. Your mind gotta be strong. Because if your mind isn't strong enough, you won't fall for anything that America throws at you. And then your kids gonna be thrown into a pit of that pit of destruction. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be thinking like, you know what I mean, your kids wind up being worldly successful. You understand? but they going like they got a couple out. They got nice jobs. You understand? Because they ain't got records. You think, oh, okay, my kid's good. Whole time, man, they homosexuals, man. They against God. They might be living okay right now. But you ain't teach them no gold, like no jewels, man. You give them no jewels in life. No jewels from the scriptures. You understand? Like that's success. That's what success is, man. You understand? Go ahead, sir. You finish that up.
Can. Except he first bind the strong man.
Once you get bonded, man, you understand? You goddamn right, your goods is gonna be spoiled, man. Your baby's gonna be spoiled. Your red gonna be spoiled, man. Like, you know what I mean? Once they buy, let me give you an example of being bonded. Uh, Rooting for, you know what I mean, or standing for homosexuality go walking through a gay pride parade. You understand?
Bruh.
You understand? Like that's you've been bonded.
Bruh.
You understand? Like being that dude that's like, you know what I mean, that's ready to fight for it. You ready, you know what I mean? You ready to fight whoever's in the mind. Nah, man. Like, yo, leave them people alone, man. Understand? You one of them dudes. You got strength at that time. Whole time you a sucker, man. Like you going against the Most High. Understand? And when you go against the Most High, that's destruction, man. You will be destroyed. You understand? Like the Wayne Wade, you will be destroyed. You understand? Like Alicia Keys, man. And this sister let a baby boy get his fingernails painted. He got his fingernails painted the rainbow colors. This dude, you know what I mean? Like, and the crazy thing is, he asked for it. She got a whole little video of she giving jewels out. Like she trying to open up minds. She talking about, you know what I mean? So I'm in the nail salon with my baby, and he wants he asked, he say, Mom, can I want these rainbow colors on my nails. So she's like, yeah, sure, you can get them. So he get them, and you know what I mean? He look at him. He like, man, you know what? I don't think I should have these on my nails. You understand? You probably getting some wisdom. You know what I mean? Well, you know what? Sloppy, because he's not a brother. His father, what's the dude name? Swiss Beats. He yo.
Oh, is he?
Just found that out.
Oh, word?
Come on,
Come.
It's either I know he's some type of hammer.
The water. I didn't know that.
But so he like, yeah, I don't know if I should get these. I don't know how people gonna think about me. And she like, it's terrible. It's sad when he's a little boy and he got to think about how he already know how the world will look at him differently. She trying to push it on. Look how artistic you are. You know what I mean? Your mind, like your colors are beautiful and your nails, like it's good. You should be loving it and all that. I'm like, yo, like this is the indoctrination that we get. Like I used to be on Alicia Keys. Like, man, you know what I mean? I wanted that to be my baby mother. And this is what she do to the kids, man. Like this is the life they get. You know what I'm saying? This woman got money, and with her time, she gonna take her money and give it to the nails. You know what I mean? She gonna take it. You know what I mean? Her son to the nail salon, get his nails painted. You understand? Not just a manicure. You understand? You just want to have nice. You know what I mean? I don't even know what they call the whatever the nail part is. That you know what I mean? You get cleaned up.
Manicure.
It's a lot. It's a while, sir. You understand? Not even just to get that. This dude wanted his nails painted, and she doing that, man. Like that's disgusting, man. Like this is the world that we live in, man. Like this is the rich. These are the people that can get on and have a big voice. All she gotta do is make a video at one time about something like that, and she could get like 10 million views or something, man. You understand? And here we are, Isupkbmore, trying to save our people. Like, and this the same woman that can say, she can say on a view, like on something that, you know what I mean, God bless everybody or something like that. She'll get them 10 million views. But we come out here and we spit what's in the Bible and give it to our people, the truth, that they'll never get in this Christian church or from none of these rich or Israel. And you know, man. I don't even know how many views we got, man. I mean, how many subscribers we got, man. Like we need subscribers. We need to get this word out, man. Like this, we're trying to save lives. We ain't getting paid off of this. You understand? Like Isupkbmore, like the men that give you these words, like we're not getting paid off of this. We're here because we love our people, man. Like that's what we love. We away from our people, our family, because we love this word. You know what I mean? Because this truth is our wild, like that's our wife, man. Like this is our wife. You understand? Everything else is extra after that. You understand? We gotta be like that's what we gotta serve. We serve in this truth, man. Like we're here for this truth and for our people. We need our people to get saved, man. Like not to give some whack, some corny message about being open-minded in the world, looking at you different and all that. Like, nah, man. Like, yo, like being a homosexual, man, you definitely are different. You're different. You're away from the Bible. That's different that you are. You understand? That's not for us. That's for them heathens, man. Let the heathens be that. Let them have that lifestyle. That's what they want. You understand? That's when you get not killed. That's when you can say, man, that's them. I ain't worried about that. Like we should save us and help us. You understand? Um, and, like, where we at? I think we got the last line.
We at 30.
No, I ain't want that. We can get matter of fact, we can drop that. Let me get Leviticus 20 and 13.
Okay.
Yeah, man, like this, another scripture is letting us know, man, how what the Most High is disgusted at, man. Like what we should not be doing as Israel, man. Like we are holy people. You understand? If anybody don't understand what the word holy means separate. We're separate from these heathens, man. You understand? Jeremiah, man, I wish I knew. I might got it. As a matter of fact, Jeremiah pretty much tells us, don't follow the ways of the heathen, man. These ways that these wicked ways that go against the scriptures is not our ways. They're the ways of the heathen. Homosexuality is the way of the heathen, man. None of that comes from Israel. That's not us. We get into slavery, into captivity from these people, man, and then we get rules on how to live. You understand? We follow the rules from this Bible. It teaches us. Like we the only people that got a handbook on what to do and what not to do. You understand? Like we refuse to pick it up and follow follow those rules, man. Like this is it. Like you can pretty much live your life off of what the do's and the don't do's. You understand? What to eat and what not to eat. You understand? Like this Bible is life. You understand? The Bible is life for us. If we knew better, we wouldn't trust our enemies. And we wouldn't be in the situation that we're in. You understand? Like you know what I mean? Like we wouldn't Martin Luther King wouldn't have led us into a burning what do you call it? A burning
building.
Field.
I fear I've led my people into a burning building.
Come on, burning building. The wild, bro. Like you know what I mean? We wouldn't have been led into a burning building. You understand? Like if we didn't trust our enemies. Understand? But we trusted our enemies, thinking that they're gonna be alright. It is, you know what I mean? All of them ain't bad. You understand? This is a good guy. JFK is a good guy. Bill Clinton is a good guy. He's played saxophone and he smoked weed. That's a good guy. You understand? We can trust that dude. He black. People love him, man. Everybody. He black, man. I'm telling you. He a brother. That's the first black president. People love to say that. You understand? Nah, man. You know what? Don't trust them. You understand? Don't trust none of them. Because they're going to show their true colors at some point. I don't care how cool the white dude is that you work with or work for. Understand, man. You're doing something for them people. I don't care what they might do to you. I don't care what day they might give you off. I don't care, you know what I mean, what trouble go on in your life. And they're like, man, you know what? Take the rest of the day off, man. Yeah, take the rest of the day off. Like, it's benefiting them that you get your head right because you work for them. You understand? Don't think that They do it because they care about you. They don't give a damn about you, man. Eventually, their true colors are going to show. And if you don't believe that, then you'll find out the hard way. You understand? But as long as you understand in the scriptures, man, do not trust our enemy. You understand? Like that's when we go wrong. Everything that we need to do, all the do's and don'ts, is in this Bible, man. You understand? Go ahead, sir.
All right. The book of Leviticus, we in chapter 20 and the verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind,
if a man also lie with mankind, man, like that, right? A man lie with mankind. People might want to say, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? I sleep head to toe. You know what I mean? When if I get drunk and you know what I mean, I gotta stay at my homeboy house. Shouldn't do that though. You know what I mean? I'm pretty man. I got a couch, whatever. But even still, you know what I mean? Like man, when I was a kid, I used to sleep head to toe with my cousin. You know what I mean? I hated that. You pee in the bed, you know what I mean? But it'll be head to toe. You know what I mean? My aunt put it in the bed, head to toe, whatever. You understand? It's not talking about that. You understand? If a man also lie with mankind, you understand?
as he lieth with a woman,
As he lies with a woman. How you lie with a woman, man? You understand? I don't even care if you think he talking about just lying in the bed, just laying in the bed. You think that's what he's talking about. How do you lay in the bed with a woman? You understand? And I'm spooning. You know what I mean? As a man, I'm spooning with a woman. If that ain't what you doing, you know what I mean? Like you gotta understand this, man. It's not talking about lying. It's talking about having sex. You understand? Y'all, if you lay with a man, with mankind, as he lieth with a woman, you understand? Like you know what I mean? This is the Most High, like telling us, giving us, you know what I mean, letting us know how he feels about homosexuality, man. Like damn, all that, you know what I mean? I heard a song, White Boy, with the Macklemore. He had a song, Same Love. He said, you know what I mean? I can't believe he's still reading, what did he say? I can't believe he's still going off a book that was written, he said like thousands of years ago. You understand? You know what I mean? Like the Bible gets written off whenever it goes against your lifestyle. People gonna write it off. And, you know what I mean? That book was written. I got a homeboy from the world. You understand? And like we barely talk, man. Cause like whenever I hit him with a precept or anything from the Bible, from something that he's doing, he's like, man, but this is the thing, yo. How do you know that? Or how you know, man? I get to talk more death with him, reincarnation. How do you know that though, yo? We don't know nobody that died. You understand? Like this is where they mind take them because they go into their own thoughts and they realize like, man, nah, I don't want to. That's too real. But the same people will pick out a scripture every day and be like, I read the scripture every day, man. You know what I mean? To make sure I'm good. You know what I mean? I pray to God. They got the, you know what I mean, little Christian cross. You know what I mean? They kissing and all that, man. They still do make the little cross and all that. They do all of that, but they don't want to pick up that book. You understand? Go ahead, sir.
both of them have committed an abomination.
Man, both of them have committed it. If you lay with a man the same way you lay with a woman, man, both of y'all committed abomination. You understand? We gotta understand what is an abomination. An abomination is okay, I just want to pull that up real quick. Let me get that up.
Abomination from Webster's.
Come on, that's cool. That's it.
Abomination. Something regarded with disgust or hatred. Something abominable, considered war and abomination. Extreme disgust and hatred, loathing, a crime regarded as abomination.
See that? That's what an abomination is to the Most High. Something that he looks at as disgusting, man. Like he can't stand it. Like that's something like he hates. That's something he got hate for. An abomination. Like you committed an abomination, man. Like, you hear the word abomination in the scriptures, man, you got to know that that's something that the Most High hates. He hates it. You understand? Everybody that feel like the Most High don't hate and He loves. You understand? Everybody that feels like, you know, man, like nah, He just hates the sin. Like I mean, he dislikes the sin. No, He hates it. And abomination is something that He not just a dislike. Understand? Don't lighten it up. Man, the Most High hates it. He hates that. You understand? You committed an abomination, man. You understand? Go ahead, sir.
We'll get back to the scriptures.
Come on, look.
Come. Leviticus 20, verse 13. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them.
They shall surely be put to death. You understand? You know what I mean? It's not a possibility. You understand? Not a maybe. You understand? Not a problem. You understand? You ain't even got to sit around and like everything. They probably gonna die. Ain't no problem. You understand? Like, you know, man, you see, you know, you know, man, in the old days, you know, what I mean, if you see a dude and another dude holding hands, you ain't got to say, man, I think the Most High gonna kill them, man. They might go down. Well, I think the Levites gonna kill them dudes. You ain't gotta think it. You understand? Most High just put it out here. You understand? They shall surely be put to death. You gonna die. You understand? If you know what I mean, let's see how many men still want to be homosexual. If we was still we still had Levites out here that was still living by them laws. Let's see how many people actually going to still be coming out the club, still going to be coming out. Someone, you know what I mean, they love men. You understand? You ain't going to be coming out, man. You're going to get your mind right at this point. When you got death sitting over here, you're going to get your mind right. People always like to pretend like, you know what I mean, it's a choice. I mean, like people like to pretend like there's no choice, like they ain't got a choice. And being a homosexual is a choice, man. Like you choose to be a homosexual. Understand it? You feel like you just want that lust. You just that wicked. You got something going on. And the worst part about it is, like I said, molestation and homosexuality, they pretty much they run together. So, and a lot of people don't want to admit it. Like a lot of, you know, what I mean, brothers don't want to admit that they got touched on by another man. Understand? So they, you know, man, they'll just say, you know, man, I just like boys, and you know, what I mean, like that's what it is. I just like guys. Something happened, you know what I mean. A lot of times, brothers, fathers ain't around. They might just want that masculine energy so bad that they, you know what I mean, it confuses them at some point. And the worst part, like I said, the worst part about being a homosexual is that nobody wants to admit it. Like nobody wants to just say, yeah, that's what happened to me. You know what I mean? Nobody's going to admit that they, you know what I mean, that there's something caused their way of thinking because they're homosexual. Like at this point, they're like, nah, like really, nah. This is what I want to do. This is who I am. This is who I love. They don't want to tell you, like they not going to sit back and even think about that something happened to them. They can sit down and do therapy, and maybe it'll come out. But nobody's going to admit it. It's like a female that, you know, a loose female. Like if she's a female, if she's loose and she having sex with all these dudes, you know what I mean? People will talk about, man, she a whore. Everybody gonna talk about it. Old people, everybody's gonna say like, man, that girl is a whore. You know what I mean? They're gonna talk bad about her because she's having sex with a bunch of different men. There's something happening in that female life that makes her loose like that. You know what I mean? She was touched when she was young. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe she lacked that love that she supposed to got, that she should have gotten as a little girl. But something happened to her to make her loose. But the thing is, we won't say that, you know what I mean, something may be wrong, something may have happened to her, and let's change her. We won't say that about homosexuals, that something may be wrong, let's change them. We just look at it like, because we're in America, and it should be accepted, and we look at it like, there's nothing wrong with these people, man. like they okay. Like, you know what I mean? Let them love who they gonna love. That's what's disgusting, man. That's when you love, like, that's when you're giving life to homosexual. I mean, giving life to pedophiles. That's when you're putting children at risk every time a man come out the closet. You know what I mean? And say, you know what I mean? I'm free. You know what I mean? I like boys. I love them. You know what I'm saying? When America gives them so much love and let them have so much love and they get so much admiration and make them look like they're so courageous, another boy gets touched. You know what I mean? Another child gets touched. Because just like the birds and the bees, you know what I'm saying? You can explain the birds and the bees to a child. Because birds and bees, like that's the easiest way to explain to a child reproduction. You understand? The bees, they pollinate the flowers, you understand? It's something that a child can see. The birds lay eggs. Come on, come. The birds lay eggs, and it's something that they can do. You know what I mean? Thing is, we need to understand that this is what happens. We need to understand that our children are on the line, like we're putting our children in danger when we decide to allow homosexuality to be a norm. You understand? We're allowing more books to be in the children's library. You understand? We're allowing clothes to be worn by our children. We're allowing cartoons to come on, YouTube videos to come on that support same-sex marriage and all these things. That's why, you know what I mean, there's really no reason for a woman to be even pressed they need to be so pressed about a marriage, a legal marriage. You understand? An American marriage have that legal documentation because a man and a man or a woman and a woman can go to that same that justice, that house of justice, and get that same letter or that documentation that says we're married. You understand? Like it's like America is disgusting, man. And we gotta watch out for our kids, man. We gotta love our kids enough to know that they gotta be guarded, man. You understand? Like like I said, this is not our culture, man. This is the way of the heathen. You can ride down Charles Street, and they got those apartments down there by the I think that's the Washington Building or something like that. You can look on the side of them buildings that they got statues of naked men and little babies with the penis out right there. You understand? But we're gonna drop it right there. We're gonna and with that, you understand? I'm gonna pass the class over. Officer 10,000. A lot. 5,000 is a lot, sir.
Yeah.
Come on, man. One day you're gonna be at 10,000.
Try to get you right.
Go.
All right. Security announcements. We are the Isupkbmore out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana, new rules for brothers and sisters. When a new brother or a sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shake themselves of the world. After 6 months, if a brother or a sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or a sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. You can find this in Numbers 18, 21, and Malachi 3, 8, and 10. Pay your tithes, man. Pay your tithes, and look, we having a Passover, man. Send your Passover funds in early, man, because the general's getting a whole goddamn stadium, man. They get ready to do it big for Israel. So support the generals, man. Right? Like they support you, right? They made sure you can go out there and speak on them streets. They mean for damn sure that your rights, your civil rights, were adhered to, even though we in this filthy, disgusting slavery, man.
Right.
It means 10th in the Hebrew, and it's pronounced ma'asharah. 10% of every penny of every increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like to give. Look, these priests do a lot of studying, man. A lot of studying for these classes. You understand? For these feast days. Give a little something to the priests, man. Give a little something to them, man. Do that. You know what I'm saying? The Lord will take it anyway. He'll give you a speeding ticket and make sure you pay the oppressor, man. So give it to your brothers so the Lord don't have to do that, man. Don't be tight. Don't be disgusted, man. Don't do that. Upcoming holy congregation. Look, Hanukkah is coming up. And guess what? Commanding General Yohana is spending Hanukkah in Baltimore, brother. Commanding General Yohana is coming to Baltimore to spend Hanukkah with his love, man. Commanding General Yohana loves Baltimore. Commanding General Yohana started that he brought this back. Look, he pushed this in Baltimore heavy. Let me tell you about Commanding General Yohana, man. He slept on the floor of the school, right? Because he couldn't afford both an apartment or a house and the school. This is the sacrifice this man made. Come to Baltimore and spend Hanukkah with Commanding General Yohana for his work's sake, man. His work, let me get a slide. I ain't gonna get a script yet. We go in the class. But the scriptures say to honor a man for his work's sake. This is where Commanding General Yohana planted his sword and said, you know what? I'm going to take this city. And Captain Saparia kept that spirit. And that's why Baltimore is strong today. That's why Baltimore got a big, humongous school, man. Right. And that's why you should support Baltimore and come out and spend Hanukkah with Commanding General Yohana, bro. Right. Upcoming holy congregation. Remind Akim and Aquafium to check in social media such as ISUPK, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and so on for ISUPK events and materials. If a brother wants to be a trooper in the school, then he is to start wearing all black, which includes black boots, shirts, pants, headband, and scarf. Support Commanding General Yohana, man. Right. Come out here doing Hanukkah and let's put it down, man. Let's get it on. You heard. Right. One courtesy salute for the teacher. Middle Israel, Imagine Shabbat, Bra, Yahba Shiyam Shabbat, Yazimata, class dismissed. We got both of them. Both YouTube and that one.